Good morning, everybody. It is a beautiful morning here in Quartzsite. We've been up with the sunrise this morning, getting ready to go. I'm going to try something new this year that I haven't done. There is a group on Facebook called Friends of the Sonoran Desert. I believe that's what it's called. I'll post a picture of their Facebook name here. Anyways, they do some great work around the desert, and I've never been actively involved with them. And so I'm going to go to one of their events this morning. The sad reality of it is, and it doesn't matter what demographic of people you're referring to, there's all sorts. People vary greatly in their morals and their ethics, and what they think is acceptable or not. And the van life, nomad, snowbird, houseless but not homeless community, whatever you want to call it, is no different. There's people, and they vary greatly in their capabilities and what they think is acceptable and what they morally and ethically find is okay to do. And one of the things that can vary a lot and actually gives this community a very bad name is when people leave crap all over the place. Me and Tarah, our stance is leave a spot better than you found it. We generally do a bit of cleanup of where we are. We leave no trace, you know, and that can go from any of our garbage to our pet feces to you name it. But sadly, not everyone takes that stance, and there are times here, well, everywhere, there are times everywhere where the community of the nomads, the van lives, etc., don't take the same stance and leave places worse, if not tragically worse, than they found them. And today is one of those cases where that's exactly what has happened. Out towards Dome Rock, there is a spot where someone had camped and left a ton of shit. Sorry for the language, but realistically, a ton of shit. And it's not cool. Doing that is really not cool. Dome Rock, for those who don't know, is a Bureau of Land Management, a BLM land, which is free for anyone to camp on for 14 days. And leaving sites like this could lead to future inability to access these sites. So it's really important that we respect the land that we're on, and respect, you know, like the ability to stay on them. Anyways, so I'm rambling here. Anyways, the Facebook group, Friends of the Sonoran Desert, people let them know if they've come across an area, particularly in the Quartzsite area, that's been left in such a state. And people volunteer to gather together and go out there with their trailers, their trucks, the gloves, their shovels, what have you, and they load it all up and they bring it to the dump, which to my understanding the dump in Quartzsite is free. So there's really no need for this, which is even more sad. But so this morning I'm gonna go. I'm gonna head out to Dome Rock for 8 o'clock this morning, meet up with the group if I can find them, and help them clean up this area and do something good. Bring the land back how it was meant to be, so that other people can go park in that spot and camp in that spot, so we can shine some light on the nomad community, the snowbird community, the van life community. Yeah, I don't know how to do this without sounding preachy, so I'll probably leave it at that for now. And I have never done it before, so I can't say you should, and I did. And I'm not doing this for recognition. I'm doing this so people are aware that not all the community will leave the spot like that. There's people in the community that will rally together to change what has been done, and do good for the land and the BLM lands and the forestry lands and all that kind of stuff. So, and they may not know what's out there. So mostly doing this video so people know, and if they're interested in helping, they can check out the group. Like I said, I've had zero interaction with this group so far, so I'm assuming they're all great people and nice people. But now you know it's an option out there. So, you know, if you find yourself with some time and want to come help out at one of these cleanups, I'm sure they'd gladly have you. They basically just ask for a good attitude. Very willing to provide gloves and, you know, different tools that you need to clean up these sites. So I'm gonna take you with me, gonna film what I can. I don't know what the atmosphere is going to be like, and of course I want to be helping more than filming as well, so hopefully we'll see you out there. You want to come, don't you, Stella? Hey, Stella.
If you get hurt, get a hold, even if you just cut yourself, let me know right away. If it's something major, I was an EMT. Probably whatever I'm going to do to fix you is going to hurt more than whatever you did to yourself, but you won't die. Look before you grab, even though this is on a trailer and not on the ground. Snakes could have gotten up in there, scorpions could have gotten up in there. So just, you know, look at what you're grabbing before you grab. Just don't blindly grab stuff and throw it on there. Just be careful. I've never had anyone get hurt yet. And I kind of like to keep it that way. I've been doing it for many years, and to know what's on there, it just looks like trash from maybe somebody rebuilding something. This is a real simple one, so I don't need to give a long talk or anything. I got water in there, gloves, tools, masks. If we start taking it off and there's a bunch of trash, you know, that's coming off of it, I got masks in there. Don't do anything beyond what your capabilities are. If it's too heavy, don't pick it up or go, hey, can you help me, you know, move this thing? Just be careful out there, that's all, because I want you all to come back again next time when we have even a bigger, there's bigger messes. The next one will be out in the Skadden Wash area. Follow me. It's about 3/4 of a mile down on the left-hand side.
Wouldn't that be better on top to help tie it down? Probably would. But we just need to get this right off now. Yep. Right there, just out of the way. Have to roll it. Yeah. How do you There you go thinking again.
You know what?
We warned you about that.
It's amazing what people can do when they get together. You saw what this place looked like, and now it's gone. That whole mess took that group of people an hour. Everything's gone. Trailer's gone, garbage is gone, trash is gone. They were an amazing group of people, super friendly, but go-getters. Like, we arrived at the spot, and before I could even pull out my phone, pop up the drone, they were elbows deep in the mess, already hauling it into the trailer. Like, they meant business, and they were ready to do some serious cleanup, which is awesome. Yeah, I had a good time with them. We got done before it got too hot out. It's really great. It is totally unfortunate that this happens. Things like this happen in the desert, well, everywhere else, but here in Quartzsite, there is more messes out there. I was talking to Gary, one of the guys who leads this thing, and he says there's a big mess in Scat and Wash, and they're going to try and rally up a big group of people to tackle Scat and Wash, likely next month, so that would be December. Gary's also a weather guy, so he does his absolute best to plan these around weather. So there's usually about a week's notice, he says. So join the Friends of the Sonoran Desert on Facebook, and all the updates will be there of exactly when and where and stuff like that. If you're interested in participating in one of these, all the people they can get, the better. And the more people there are, the faster this goes. They do multiple of these cleanups over the year, and if they don't want to burn people out, they're always looking for more able-bodied to help out and help out clean up the desert, to help clean up the desert and not have this happen. Situations like this that have happened here give the nomad community, the RV community, you name it, the van life community, a really bad reputation, and it puts all of future land at jeopardy. These are the type of things that the government will use to strip these places away from us. For my generation and the future generations coming, I would love to see Quartzsite still here. I would love to see future generations be able to participate in the LTVAs and the BLM lands and experience just what we've experienced. And we're still fairly young, so we hope to keep experiencing this. So if you find yourself in the desert with an hour or two to kill, check out the Friends of the Sonoran Desert Facebook group and come help out with these events. They're really happy to see fresh faces and new people helping out because they don't want to burn people out. There's a lot of people that come to all of them and they get tired, and honestly, they probably get bitter, and I would not blame them. If you spent the majority of your winter on your free time cleaning up the desert after people not showing respect to it, it really puts a bad taste in your mouth. So don't want to be lectury. I enjoyed it. I plan on coming to much more of these to help out, to help turn the stereotype that some people are developing of the nomad community. And let's keep this desert for future years and future generations. Give it the honor and respect it deserves. Hope to see some of you out here at another event, and I hope you all are having a great season in Quartzsite or wherever you may be wintering. All right, enough of my blabbering. I'm headed back to camp. That was a great hour spent. Super fast, super efficient, but not micromanaging, not in a micromanaging type of way. So that was really awesome. Efficient, but not bossy or micromanaging. Yeah. So, I don't know what else to say. Be kind to the desert. Love the desert. It's beautiful here.